Hello to everyone who watches this video. As usual, we are very glad to see you on our channel. We drove very far from our city and arrived in an almost extinct village. We have never been to these parts. The roads leading here are in very poor condition. Asphalt is covered with cracks and numerous pits. And in some places there is no asphalt at all. It is often found that the road is worse than the curb. Today we will visit an abandoned house that has been standing alone for so many years. If you look from afar, it is almost invisible due to thickets. In the summer, when everything flourishes, it will probably be impossible to see this house at all. If we drive further along that dirt road, we will find ourselves in a large extinct farm. Some houses are almost completely overwhelmed. Maybe today we can find something interesting in one of these dead houses. Stay with us and watch this video to the end. We have already come closer. Everything around looks ruined or in a sad state. It most likely once was a barn. But now you see what happened to it over the years of loneliness. I climbed onto a log and got a little higher. Now I see that it was another house, not a barn. It was a very old house. It was built using fairly primitive technologies. The walls are made of clay and lime, and the roof is thatched. This house was built exactly at least 150 years ago. I decided to go inside the house and look at the situation. Judging by the situation, the house is in disrepair. It seems even that recently some homeless people or hermits lived here. Everywhere we see a lot of rubbish, debris, the rest of the furniture is turned upside down. In general, a real mess. In addition, it is dangerous to be here, because the house is beginning to slowly collapse. There is also an attic, access to which is located outside the house. In most houses, access to the attic is inside the house. My friend really wants to get in there, but he's not sure that he will succeed. He will have to climb the ruins to climb there. We'll come up with something later about this. We climbed into this attic with a shaky design. Then we started walking and inspecting everything around, trying not to bang our feet hard and not get too close to each other. You can easily fall down. Then my friend noticed some interesting thing lying between the log and the metal cover of the roof. At first it looked like a knife. But when we looked better, it immediately became clear that this was a bayonet knife from a rifle. This is definitely a cool find. A few years ago a similar situation happened to us. Then we also climbed into some kind of attic and found there a similar bayonet knife in a similar place. It is very cool because we did not expect to find something like this here. Except for the devastation. Now I will look into every gap in this attic. We need to look here properly.
Что это такое? Да не, это просто какая-то железяка.
Чё она просто? Реально, здесь какая-то коину досу лайк за такую находку. А я тарелки нахожу какие-то и все. Сейчас мы просветим туда дальше. О, водос! Водос! Иди сюда, блин.
I can't believe my eyes. After exactly 5 minutes, we found another bayonet knife sticking out of the roof. This is probably the same instance. The last bayonet knife looked a little better than this one. This one was heavily corroded. Only God knows how many years it lay here. Most likely moisture has repeatedly hit it. Because the roof, so to speak, is not in the best condition. I didn't think that today we would go so well into an abandoned house. I was hoping only for devastation. No one suspected that a surprise was waiting for us in the attic. We will continue the search. We will end our today's adventures in abandoned places. We found an old abandoned house that pleased us with the finds. More precisely, it was an attic. There was nothing remarkable inside the house. I think we should definitely come here with a search magnet. In this well may be some kind of surprise. Perhaps a military man lived in this house. So there, at the bottom, there may be something very interesting. So far we have 2 old rifle bayonet knives, and these are very cool finds. But I really want to check this well. Really want to catch some kind of rifle or something like that. Write in the comments. Should I come back here with a search magnet? Although we will probably do it regardless of your comments. If you liked this video, click on the likes, subscribe to our channel and write nice comments below. Click on the bell and receive notifications of new videos. Also do not forget to share this video on social networks and with friends. We wish you good finds. See you soon.
Мне она понравилась по-любому. Надеюсь, вам тоже.
Да, ребят.
Что еще сказать? Подписывайтесь на канал, нажимайте лайки и не забывайте колокольчик тоже.
Совершенно верно. Я еще скажу, как всегда, по группе.